I'm going to throw a number out. It's going to seem really big. 30 million dispensing errors a year. Ooh. Now, that is out of 3 billion total prescriptions. So we're just talking about such a huge number of prescriptions being written. Yeah. There's obviously going to be some errors no matter what. Human error will always exist. But we need to talk about ways to minimize these errors.
Absolutely. I know in my practice, we give them a summary of what happened and a summary of the medications that they should be getting. That way, when they show up at the pharmacist, if there's any problems, they'll recognize and say, wait, my doctor prescribed this for me.
And being an informed patient is really important. You all are the consumer, and knowing what you're taking and knowing what you're getting is really important. So I like that message.
Some pharmacies offer kind of a time guarantee. Your prescription will be ready within 30 minutes or less, or you get it kind of like a pizza delivery. That will lead to more errors, actually.
Oh, if they're in the rush and the pressure and you're on the conveyor belt kind of thing?
Well, and there's nothing you can do, and this is just a fact of life. If a pharmacist puts the wrong pill in the pill bottle, and it has all the right information on it, short of calling poison control or looking it up, you just wouldn't know. So obviously, those are sometimes things that are going to happen on the pharmacist end. But a lot of times as patients, particularly with kids,
for sure.
A lot of mistakes happen even once you get the pills at home.
Yeah, this story of the 6-year-old that died after taking a morphine dose that was 10 times, the strength of the medication, of the liquid, was 10 times stronger. And a lesson there is I always tell parents, make sure the pharmacist knows this is for a child, because it might be the right dose for an adult, and the pharmacist might not notice the error if they know it's for a small kid or an infant, then it's another time to check.
You brought up a good point, because doctors and pharmacists have to work together. So what happens is the doctor writes the prescription. The pharmacist should be the next check and balance to make sure that the prescription makes any sense, because every now and then we'll get a call from a pharmacist saying, are you sure you want this, doc?
And probably the number one thing you can do then is just to educate yourself as much as possible. If you're in the hospital, you can say, okay, what medicine am I getting, or what medicine are you giving my child? You can ask questions, and you hit the nail on the head. Pharmacists love it when you ask questions. Pharmacists don't just view their job as filling pill bottles. They have a lot of education to tell you what you're taking, why you're taking it, and you can always cross-reference. If there are any concerns, have the pharmacist call the doctor to verify.